Hi, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for coming back. So we are actually coming to you from Berlin. We just got in last night. I got in about 9 PM and then I'm here with my sister. She's just in the background there. But then she didn't get in till really late, like 11:30, so we just checked into our accommodation and literally just went straight to sleep. By the way, I sound so bunged up because I have just come down with the worst cold, like 2 days before we were coming here, which is so annoying, so I just sound so like congested. Emma wanted a chance to properly say hello. She ends up in so many of my videos because she lives in Stockholm and obviously I live in Bath, so whenever we want to meet up, it's actually quite nice to just go somewhere new. So we're always going on little weekends away, which is why she ends up in so many of them, but I don't think she loves it. So we're just gonna head out now. First thing on the agenda is coffee, of course, coffee and a little croissant we think, and then we're gonna head off and we've got a whole host of things to do today, so I'll take you through our little weekend in Berlin. Grabbed a quick coffee at this place. I'll put the name down below because that was really nice actually, and then we jumped on the metro and we're just heading to see the Reichstag now. So you can either look at it outside or you can go inside for free. There's also a dome which is a really good viewing spot, but you have to book in advance. We looked today and annoyingly it's sold out for today, but we are going to go in and see if there's any cancellations or anything, but I kind of doubt it.
The same are doing stuff to it.
Okay, we just tried to go inside and they were like, oh no, you have to have registered a month in advance to be able to go inside. So we didn't even know we were coming here a month ago, so we couldn't have done that. But it's nice to look at on the outside, and they did say online, it said that you would have had to register for the dome. Like it looks sold out, but that is like in-person registration that you can go to, so I wonder if you got there early in the morning you might be able to get some cancellations for that day, but it's quite a long queue, so I think we're just going to move on. So next up we are heading to Brandenburg Gate. It's only like a short walk away, so we're just going to wander over now, and then after that we're going to head to a museum. Charlie, there is right next to it, there's all like outdoor museum which is absolutely free. You go around and it just has like a ton of information about the war when it's building and all of the history behind it. There is then a paid museum which you can go into, but we didn't in the end just because we're about to go and see a museum in a minute anyway, but people do say it's good. So we're just heading off now to see the Holocaust Memorial. Annoyingly, that was actually right where we were before, but we didn't realise. We thought it was like 20 minutes away and now we're going 20 minutes back. But we do think it's important to see it, so we're going to go off and see that now. So far, I think Berlin as a city is quite nice. It's very like big, wide roads. It seems very like clean and nice. Everyone's very friendly. So, yeah, definitely recommend so far. And Emma's classic lunch while we're travelling is basically just to go into a supermarket. We're basically just buying rolls, ham, and then we've also bought this little Kinder Bueno thing. We're just going to find somewhere to sit and eat this because we're literally feeling so tired. It's only like 3 PM. Okay, this is wonky, but this is our little pool. So we just got 2 little buns and then some ham, Cokes, and then 6 Kinder Buenos in a little box. So we've just found a little bit of indoor seating. We're just going to sit down and have this now, and then after that we're going to head off to do another museum. That's our way back now. Emma, isn't that some piece of cut that second museum that we were going to go to. That's really worth seeing. It's actually free. We thought it was going to cost, but just walk straight in. It's really informative, and I think when you come to like Berlin, it's really important to like go and learn about this history. So I definitely would recommend it. So it's about 5:30 now, so I think we're just going to head back to the apartment that we've got. I'm really hoping that we can find somewhere for like a little iced coffee or something on the way, and then we're going to try and find somewhere to go out for dinner tonight. So we just popped back to our apartment at like 6, thinking that we were just going to have like a little rest and then head out to dinner, but literally we were lying in bed for like 2 hours and then we were just like, we're actually too tired. So we've just ordered food in instead. We've just got pizzas from Lost Arrow. We literally just did this on Uber Eats and they are literally massive. Like, this is so huge. I'll let you know how they are, but it was really easy. Also, this is our little apartment. So this is like the kitchen bit. We've made it so messy already. And then living room, and then the bed we're sharing, and then just through that is like bathroom and shower and stuff. But yeah, I think that's going to be us for the evening. This definitely isn't going to be the channel to let you know about all the Berlin nightlife. We've literally been in bed since about 7 PM. But we just wanted to make sure that we were like really fresh for tomorrow, and we will actually go and try out a restaurant tomorrow night. We just literally felt so tired today. So yeah, I will see you in the morning. Good morning. So it's day 2 and this is actually our final day, proper full day in Berlin. We've got tomorrow morning as well, but I don't think we're really going to have time to do much. So yeah, like I said, it was a very chilled night last night. We literally just got in bed and watched Pretty Women with our pizza, but it was actually really nice. I feel like we were both just so tired, but we will properly go out and try and eat out tonight. So plan for today, there's a Sunday market that I want to visit because it's set in a park and then it has a really nice flea market, so everyone says that's really good. And then close to that is Berlin Cathedral, so I want to go to that because you can climb all the way up, and then apparently there's really amazing views. And then there's 2 different districts of Berlin that I wanted to go and see because everyone just says they're more like, you get a feeling of like what the vibe of Berlin is more like. So obviously first stop is going to be coffee. We've been recommended this cinnamon bun place, which apparently is the best cinnamon bun in Berlin, and my sister who I'm with actually lives in Stockholm, so I feel like we've got some fierce competition. So we're going to head there first, get a cinnamon bun for breakfast and a coffee, and then head to the flea market after that. I was going to film the cinnamon when we were in there, but we were sat next to a massive queue and then there was a big table of people next to us, and I just got the worst like stage fright. I was like, I cannot film this. But the cinnamon bun was good, different to Sweden. Like, it wasn't one of those thin ones, it was like a proper kind of American thick one, but it was really tasty. Our Sweden connoisseur, so what do you think? It was good? Good? Yeah. Coffee was not good, like I really didn't like it at all. I think both of us ended up like leaving half a cup, so I think we'll probably wind up going somewhere else for coffee in a couple of hours. So I'd recommend just go get the bun. And then there was one round the corner which looked really good called 5 Elephant, I think I want to say, so I'd recommend just going to that instead. Then we are walking from there to the flea market. This walk is so nice, it's so pretty. I'll show you some of it. This is like so far my favourite bit of Berlin, so if you're doing the same kind of thing as us, I'd recommend doing this walk rather than just jumping on the metro. So good, it was so much bigger than I was expecting. Like, I think you easily could have spent an hour or 2 wandering around. I got some new rings, which I'll show you when we're back, because they're just in a bag at the moment. Yeah, I'm really happy with them. Kind of wish that we'd had longer there. We were in a bit of a rush because we have quite a lot that we wanted to do today. But yeah, I loved it, it was so good. So then we just hopped on to a tram, and then we've come to see the East Berlin mural, which is like the old wall. There's lots of different artwork all over it, so we're just going to have a quick wander up and down that, and then I think we're going to grab some lunch afterwards. So we wanted to go up the cathedral and to see the dome at the top, and we made this mistake in Copenhagen. We just turned up expecting to be able to go up, but you actually had to make a booking. So the only time we could make a booking for was 4 PM, so we went off, did the wall, and then we've just come back now to this area. So we're just going to have a quick look. The area around is really pretty. It has like one of the oldest streets in Berlin, so we're going to take a look at that. Then we've got our going up the cathedral at 4. We've just got to the cathedral to climb up to the dome, and it's literally started raining and hailing, so Emma was also just like, do you think it's going to be quite windy climbing up to the top? I was like, yeah, it's 270 steps. And she was like, what? The 270 steps has officially begun. I can't remember if I said 290 before. I'm pretty sure it's 270 now. Oh, we've gone to a dead end. Oh no. Still 228 steps. The way up is physically demanding. Enjoy. To be fair, the one we did in Copenhagen, as we were going up, it started to go outside. It was so cold. Like, we were there in the heart of winter. It was absolutely freezing and it was windy. So this is inside, so I feel like this is better already. So we've just come down from the dome. It actually wasn't as bad as I think we thought it was going to be. I think we were quite tired, so we were like really bigging up the steps in our brain, in our minds. But actually it was absolutely fine, wasn't it? And the views from the top were really beautiful as well. It costs 10 euros each, and like I said, you do have to book it in advance. But I would say it's worth it for 10 euros. You also go into the church itself, and there was some people singing and some musicians, so it was really nice. We sat there for quite a while actually. We're determined to actually make it out this evening and go out somewhere for dinner. So it's about 5:30, so we're just going to head home now, get changed, have a little rest, and then decide what we're going to do for dinner. So we've just come out for some dinner and we've headed to a Vietnamese restaurant in the end. It's not somewhere that we've been before, but it had really good reviews and it was quite close to our hotel, but the food's just around, it looks insane. Two very empty bowls, it was so good. We're just heading back from the meal now. I would so highly recommend that. That was so tasty, and service was so quick. I think it was quite reasonable as well. I think it was 30 euros, but we had 2 meals, 2 drinks as well. So yeah, we were really happy. We're now just gonna head back to our apartment, and then actually we're both leaving quite early in the morning. So I feel like probably, so that this vlog actually gets a close, because my vlogs never get a close, I'm just gonna finish this up now. So hopefully this has given you a few different ideas of things to do in Berlin. We've loved our time here, would highly recommend, and definitely we want to come back to do more. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! The way Emma just watched me wave at the camera like a loser and didn't join in was actually criminal.